Hey, hey, hey. What's up, y'all? I don't have my chapstick. I don't need it just yet. I got some water, though. Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't assume anything. Don't assume anything. Don't assume anything. You know what I mean? You never know what anybody's got going on in their life, right? So anyway, today is Thursday, June 18th. Tomorrow's Juneteenth, y'all. It's 10:55 a.m. I think tomorrow's going to be a big day. You know what I want to do this one? I want to go first. Soulmate manifestation. Let's see what we got going on with soulmate. Because ain't that's what we manifesting love, stability, peace, comfort, giving, community, right? And God above all, right? Because that's what he says, right? Look, destiny. We got heartbreak here too. Let's see. We ain't manifesting no heartbreak, right? Because we're not doing the things that we used to do that brought us to heartbreak, right? Right. Absolutely. Self. First card. Aries house. Your appearance. Oh, come on, Spirit. Your temperament. Thank you, Spirit. My little notes. Yes. That's what we're manifesting, right? Value, second house, Taurus energy. Your personal, self, how you value yourself, right? And the things around you, right? You treat your things well, right? You like nice things. That's point blank period for Taurus, right? We do like nice things. And, but we're not the type of people that gotta have a lot of stuff around us, right? We, the pieces that we have, we like them to be quality, but just comfortable. Just comfortable. Family, fourth house. Who's that? That is Cancer energy. The fourth house. Let's find out. Is that Cancer? January, February, March, April. It might be Gemini. Google. Hey. What zodiac sign is in the fourth house? Cancer. I was right. I gotta trust myself more. Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. I was right. Journey. Okay, family, your roots, emotional foundations, and your inner world. Right. Moving on down the line. Then you got pleasure here, the fifth house. Now that's Gemini. I think. Let's find out. I'm going to stop because you know what? I'll be doing this mess. What's the fifth house in the zodiac signs?
The fifth house in astrology governs creativity.
What's the zodiac sign? What's the zodiac sign in the fifth house? Leo. I was wrong on that one. Leo. I ain't going no more. Anyway, journey. I see a journey in our future. Is this how we'll meet? This is soulmate manifestation. Let me get my mind right. This is what we're talking about. So let's think about that now. Now, how do you really feel about it? Let it show in the cards, okay? Because I know my tribe is in here. So for those that are seeking just a little peek, because we're not obsessing on that shit, right? But we're human, right? One's gotta wonder, you know what I'm saying? And do a lot of praying, but don't. You know what? Sometimes I ask God about a relationship, but then when I think about it, it's like, but my peace, right? Like, I don't know. That might get in the way. That might get in the way of my connection with God, man. And I don't know how to share them yet. I don't know how to share my space yet. You know what I mean? Because I don't want that interrupted, because I'm grateful, right? So why would I invite negativity into my life? So somebody gotta be destiny. Who child? Listen, destiny. Trust that the universe will guide us towards each other, aligning every detail, every moment for our destined encounter. There's a door opening. There's a door opening. This color, emerald, this is a Taurus energy. I think so, emerald. Who else could it be? Nope, stop doubting yourself. What zodiac sign is attached to the emerald?
The emerald is linked to Taurus and Gemini.
Taurus, Gemini. And remember, I was feeling like a Gemini energy? Well, okay, so Taurus, Gemini, take it how it resonates. Jaded, awakening. What the heck? I'm not at a place in my life where I can provide love to a partner because I'm still stuck in the past. Oh. I don't feel like I'm stuck in the past. But I just think about, if the energy, if I have to change anything about me, I don't want it. That's it right there. If I have to change anything about me, I don't want it. Awakening. I'm going through a spiritual awakening right now. I'm transforming into the person I've chosen to become. And, sometimes I ask myself, am I, putting my standards too high, you know what I mean? But it's like, no, because I don't want to let go of nothing that I've accomplished in my life. I don't want to have to hide nothing about me. You know what I mean? So somebody gonna have to have a strong sense of self, right? Listen to me, right? And I'm scared, right? Like I'm bullshitting myself. I am like, don't bullshit yourself. Don't think, because it's like, yeah. Because I remember the shit I used to do. Oh, the spirit said, you've done the healing, baby. Come on, stop playing. Yes, I'm going through a process of healing and restoration so that I can be in optimal health again. Amen. Ooh, amen. Optimal health. You hear me? Celibacy is a thing. I promise. I promise. Give your body, not just your spiritual body, your emotional health, but your physical body as well. Get yourself checked. You know what I mean? And, see what's going on the inside, things you can't see because you're so fucking stressed, or you're too busy trying to, do whatever it is to keep something outside of you, right? Or you keep letting go and sacrificing things about you in order to be in a relationship. And back to the original thought, you can clean your body up. Because I'm telling you, that's, if you've had multiple relationships, then you've had multiple energetic attachments to people, man. Give yourself a break, and man, listen, you ain't gonna just let that shit slide either. Nah, because it's gonna be like, you don't want to sacrifice yourself for that shit. It's a journey. It's a journey. Health, that was the next house anyway. So boom, there it is. As I go along and I see the next house, I'll talk about it. And this is the next one, the 6th house, health. January, February, March, April, May. Health. We said Gemini. Shit. Leo came out. Alright, let's see. What zodiac signs associated with the 6th house? Virgo. So Virgo. You could be a Virgo. What's going on here with my collective? What's the soul? Well, we got distance. So some of you guys are at a distance from each other. Though we are experiencing life in different locations right now, we are still so connected all the time. So I don't know if this is somebody that you've met already, especially like online or something. All right, you haven't met in person, or maybe you have met in person on vacation, on a trip or something, and you guys cross paths. 10-10. So you guys cross paths at some point, but you guys are a distance away from each other. And of course, it was because you weren't ready, right? But y'all was on each other's mind all the time. And that could just be like you had a soulmate on your mind, not a particular person, but a particular kind. And they have that same kind, and maybe y'all about to cross paths again. Okay. If you haven't already. This could be just somebody you having a emotional, visual, let's call it visual, because if you haven't met the person, sometimes what you see can be an illusion. Because y'all was doing the healing, like I said. Like I said, I'm going through a process of healing and restoration so that I can be in optimal health again. Oh, we already seen this. Because you know why? Because you're grateful. You heard what I said, right? You see that we got amethyst up in there? You're at peace. You're grateful for what God's doing in your life. I am. I am open to receiving and giving love with joy and gratitude. I welcome you into my life. Oh, and look at y'all in alignment. Ooh-wee. That's some scary shit. That's some scary shit. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Listen, you are in alignment. I was getting ready to say, I don't know if I'm going to know how to act, right? I'm going to be all right, because, yeah, you ain't got to give up nothing. You ain't got to give up nothing. As long as you carry yourself in high esteem, and not to say bougie or conceited or cocky or nothing like that, but you respect yourself. That's the highest form. You love yourself, right? And you want to keep everything copacetic. Right? Hell yeah. Well, that's the title card. Can I get one more? Or maybe we should stop there. Want to stop there, Spirit? Nope. Effortless. Man, listen, what did I say? It has to be effortless. Exactly. The universe supports our union, and our love will happen effortlessly. That's right. Get to know each other, right? Respect each other's boundaries, and more importantly, support each other. You know what I mean? And if there's something that you feel like you don't, you guys need to sit down and have a conversation. Nothing's rigid, but the object of the game is not to have to fucking do nothing, change nothing, right? Searching. I'm not ready to be with you yet because I'm still searching for myself, and I don't really know who I am yet. Ooh, girl. Bruh. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna say girl. Y'all women know what I'm talking about. Who's in denial? Who's in denial? What truth about yourself are you avoiding? That could be interfering with your openness to love. What is it about past love that fear? That mine is having to change who I am. I don't wonder if I have to change. Nope. I know. I can be flexible, I can be accommodating, but I am not going to, have to look. Everything I am comes with me. Another title card. Special messages. Familiar, whether virtually or in person, we've already met. I told you, y'all could have met somebody online. Or there's somebody, I told you it's that visual connection you guys are having. Yeah, because most of the time you want to look your best when you're online. Feeling me? But the energy should be effortless, right? I'm hearing laughter. Somebody likes to laugh. Funny. Somebody's funny. Prosperity. We're going to be happier, healthier, and wealthier together. Ooh, child. Man, listen, I am there with you. Oops, so there's some interference. Uh-oh. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. It ain't on the table yet. I wish I had more control over my life right now, but there are others who are influencing me and interfering with my ability to find my own way. So if this is the person at a distance from you, they could have attachments that they're still trying to, whatever they're trying to do. They're the ones that has to do that healing part, that part where they have to let go, cut loose, and take that step, right? They're the ones, right, Spirit? Ooh, the one. Ay. Spirit said this is the one. I'm the person who can understand you in a way that no one else can. Stop playing. Y'all are in alignment. Intuition. And they got intuition. You got intuition. Stop playing. Intuition. Yes, sir. Trust your intuition, for it knows the way to me. When you listen closely, love's whispers become clear. What awakening. Yeah, you guys are going through your spiritual awakening, the healing, the journey, right? Heal yourself, right? Heal your own thinking, your own mentality. Create a strong foundation on your own. That way, when things come up, ain't nobody afraid of nobody leaving. Because listen, we both know that we can be by ourselves, right? But that's not the point. That ain't what we're here to do. But, sometimes people stay in relationships because of that shit. Word. Look, learning. Come on now. Yes. We share an interest in learning and gaining knowledge. Could we meet in an educational setting, like a class or a seminar? Wow. Come on now. Absolutely. Send the invite. Send the invite. Huh? Look, intuition. Send the invite. Yeah. We can get a better perspective, right? On how each other think. I can dig it. What's going on here, Spirit? Another title card. Look at that. Special message. Okay, what else we got? Ego. Will your ego allow space for us to have an equal partnership? That's what I'm talking about. Remember I said that. Now, being that I said that, right, and I also said that I don't want to have to let go of nothing about myself. Now that's my ego. Let's be honest, right? That's your ego, right? That's your ego. Now, I've adapted to doing shit that I want to do by myself. Some things, there's some things that are negotiable. Some things, yeah. So, yeah, because, yeah. I'm flexible. But, as far as I don't know what the hell I'm saying here talking to y'all about. This ain't just for me, so don't sit there hee and kiki, nigga. You too. This is your shit too. This is a collective message. You already know. What's this victim? Look, who's playing victim out here? I can't save you or fix all of your problems for you. Right. Don't go into nothing for somebody to fix it. Right? To fix you. That's why it's important to learn how to be by yourself. Because you don't become codependent. But then you could be so independent that you don't know how to be flexible. I can't save you or fix all of your problems for you. All right, I guess that could be to both of you, right? What we got here? Comfortable. Are you really ready to give up your old ways to be with me? Oh, shit. We don't become comfortable in our own ways. Absolutely. Right. You're not looking for somebody to save you. You're not looking for nobody to set priorities. Even though your heart longs for me, you realistically don't have time in your life for me right now. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. Look, gratitude. You're grateful. Mastering. Come on, man. Let me see. Wait a minute. Even though your heart longs for me, you realistically don't have time in your life for me right now. So somebody, I feel like you're grateful for what you have going on in your life, right? And there's no reason why, well, I don't know. I feel like a lot of single people, including myself, we fill our time with things to do. You know what I mean? And when we fill our lives with things to do, it's as if, we really ain't got time to deal with somebody else's feelings, making space, not having time to do what you need, but that could be a wall. You feeling me? I feel like, for me, I'm grateful for what God gave me. That's why I ain't pushing it, you know what I mean? But it also could be a way of, holding it at bay. At this phase in my life, I'm focused on honing my craft and refining the skills that will help me to fulfill my purpose. Then again, maybe I'm not. Maybe that's just how it is, right? I'll meet you online when you're ready. Look at this shit. Somebody want to meet you online when you're ready. Listen, I don't use this deck often. I don't know, or maybe this just don't come out like this. At this phase of my life, I said that. You guys share an interest for whatever that is, right? Whatever it's a craft, a skill, your intuition, because that came out a couple of times, so it could be spiritual, right? Metaphorical. I heard enlightenment, higher thinking, seeing behind the veil. High priest, high priestess energy. It's not about religion, it's about faith, what you believe in. That's what it's about. Because we all know God has many names. Alright, let's get some okay, we'll get some of these. The truth, Ace of Swords, right? Somebody's ready to meet you online when you're ready. What's going on here, Spirit, with the collective energy? Oh, King of Swords, man. Listen, yeah, this is somebody. It could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, if you know who this person is already, if you've already had a visual communication or what have you, a King of Swords, somebody that's very wise, non-judgmental. I'm here, wise beyond their years. This is definitely somebody that's intuitive. This is somebody that could be very creative. All right, they could have a lot of, they could do a lot of, like, arts and craft kind of energy. They could create their own logos, things like that. Give me some more, Spirit. Yeah, this person's waiting to meet you, face to face, holla at you. Remember we said, can we meet at a seminar? Where was that at? All right, never mind. What we got here? We got the 10. We got the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, look, walking away. Damn, that fell on the table. Priorities. So there could be a distance here. So there could be a struggle here with distance. You guys could be at a distance from each other. The Ten of Wands in reverse. That could be, I don't feel like, it could be a burden, right? Because somebody would have to move. Relocate. Somebody's going to have to relocate. Oh, shoot. Listen, I can't make it up. Somebody's going to have to relocate. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. Somebody's going to have to relocate. That could be a problem. That could be, yeah. Somebody's got to make a decision. Yep, that's in the struggle position too. It fell out like that on top of priorities. Ooh-wee. All right, that's a lot of trust, right? You know, y'all better meet somewhere in the middle. Temperance in the reverse, not balance. Yeah, well, yeah, because I don't know, you can't balance the situation out at a distance. I mean, how's that? Somebody they don't feel comfortable. That's not gonna work at a distance. What? The Four of Swords. This is somebody that's comfortable in their space too. This could be somebody that could be afraid to healing. Six of Pentacles. Wow. Look, the Nine of Cups. This is somebody that's been doing some healing, learning how to love themselves, how to regulate relationships, how not to give themselves away. Somebody got hurt in a relationship. Somebody could have been giving, and so all people have done is take. Somebody had to learn how to love themselves. We said that, did the healing. What's underneath? The Ace of Wands. Listen, but there's a King of Wands behind there in the reverse. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening right now. This is somebody has gone through a spiritual awakening. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody walked. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, somebody. Yeah. The truth is, yeah, somebody has gone through a spiritual awakening. This could be you, collective. This could be whoever this person is that's really, that you all are having this energetic pull towards each other, right? You're calling in your soulmate. Soulmate manifestation. All right, then. I guess that's how you do this shit. What's going on here, Spirit? Oh, where you go? Oh, my God. Damn, these cards flying out. We got the Three of Wands. So you're going from the two, the indecision, to saying, fuck it. I'll do it. I'll make the investment. Take that first step. We got the Two of Cups in the reverse. And the Death card that flew out here too. The Death card. The Two of Cups in the reverse. One or both of you guys could have been investing a long time in situations where it was no balance because you just couldn't be yourself. You were for whatever reason that you healed from, you were staying attached. Whether it was codependency, whether it was shame, guilt, regret, seventh house, relationship balances. Let me see who has the seventh house. Told you it's just going right on through. We'll just do it just like that. Seventh house. What zodiac sign rules the seventh house?
The seventh house is naturally ruled by
Libra.
and its planet Venus.
Libra. Libra, bringing balance into your life. You invested a lot of time in a lot of situations that didn't bring you what you wanted. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. So you have roots though. You want to plant new roots. You planted roots somewhere that you are walking away from. Maybe it's like it took a long time for something to, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you invested a lot. You planted really good seeds, but it didn't come to what you wanted, right? It didn't bring you that wish fulfillment, that shared emotion, right? Giving equally, right? Feeling free. Right? And choosing each other every fucking time. Come on now. Death, into that. Yeah, Page of Cups. Listen, love don't live here. When pigs fly, you'll put something in that cup. That cup is empty. You already know. This could have been some, you guys could be dealing with somebody you've known since childhood, or like high school or some shit like that. Yeah. Maybe somebody stayed with you or you stayed with somebody was because of the stability, what you could bring to the table, image, you know what I mean? Jealousy, not wanting to let you go because they know you're a catch, but they, child, they flying out. 10 of Cups. Listen, it was an imbalance. It came out this way. This shit was an imbalance. There was no real love there. It was codependency. It was for stability. Empress in reverse. Give you somebody's baby mama. Ooh, listen. Somebody wild. Ooh, they was wild. There could have been a lot of cheating. All right? But that's the past. This is somebody saying they've learned. Listen, this is somebody saying that they've learned their lessons, right? That they're going through a spiritual awakening, as you are too, collective. Because remember, we started out with you guys are in alignment. Boom. Somebody wants to make the connection. Somebody, they want to put the feelers out. Look, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Listen, freed yourself. What's going on here, Spirit? No more carrying around that debt. Yeah. The 4 of Cups, looking at this Knight of Wands, this immature energy. Somebody's baby mother is very immature. Ooh. Manifesting heartbreak. What are you manifesting? Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, somebody's not carrying those burdens anymore. Somebody transmuted that energy. You healed from it. That's what you heal from it, and by you healing, you're calling in your soulmate, someone that understands you, someone that has done the same kind of work that you've done on yourself, and you know how much work you've done on yourself, right? Let me get some of these because I'm getting hungry. Child, please. What's on the bottom of the deck? Intuition. Again. You guys could be very intuitive, very telepathic, psychic. I don't know. It's something. You just see things from a different perspective. And Spirit said, they like that. All right? And they like that. Okay. Somebody wants to take you on a date. Get ready to be wined and dined. Because somebody's ready to tell you something. They want to whisper little sweet nothings in your ear. Someone's got something to tell you. What they got to tell you, Spirit? What they got to tell the collective? Patience. patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. A few more months. What are you talking about? Mercury retrograde. Ooh. Huh. Mercury retrograde. What I need to know. What we need to know for Mercury retrograde. Let me see. When is the next Mercury retrograde?
The next Mercury retrograde will start on June 29th, 2026, and end on July 23rd, 2026.
June 29th
Retrograde from October 24th
to July
to November
23rd.
13th, 2026.
June to July. June 29th. Alright. So, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Be patient. Alright. Oop. I seen gambling on the bottom of the deck, but I ain't gonna. What's going on here for the collective spirit? Somebody want to tell you, so let's be patient. Alright. Move on. Ooh, child. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. So this could be somebody else that could be trying to get in your mix. Or the person that's on your mind that you guys you're connecting with. Yeah, somebody may try to. Yeah, don't listen to what somebody says. I don't know. Just do your research if you have to, but don't go crazy or nothing like that. I'm not gonna say just, but listen to your intuition. Somebody could want to tell you something from somebody. Look, let go. Ooh, child. Move on and let go, Spirit said. Move on and let go. Make room for the new beginning is on its way to you now. Please be patient. Be patient. Oh, damn. It's closed. Well, that's that. Spirit said be patient. In the meantime, somebody could reach out to you that ain't who this person is. I don't know. Y'all just be careful. Somebody may ask, somebody from your past, or I don't know. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. They may try to contact you because, I feel like this is a test. I feel like with Mercury retrograde, this is giving me go one more time around the loop. Did you get, you're like a pop quiz and shit or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, have you really moved on? Have you really let this pain go? This Three of Swords here, right? Move on. The Magician, you transmuted that energy. You turned that pain into power and wisdom and faith, most of all. Yeah, make room for the new. It's on its way. Spirit said be patient. That's why they closed up. That's it. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the message. Vote for your girl. I don't know what's going on right just yet. I haven't heard anything, but keep voting. If you can vote, please. I appreciate it for your favorite chef. And thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate everybody. I do. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all. Deuces. Stay up.